Good day, learners. Welcome back to our PE class. In this episode, we will learn about regional and national dances with Asian influence. Our most essential learning competencies are the following. Describes the nature and background of the dance. Executes the skills involved in the dance. And exerts best effort to achieve positive feeling about self and others. Our objectives are: discuss the origin and localization of folk dance through its costume and music. Execute selected regional and national dances with Asian influences such as the Binislakan, Saku Ting, Sua Kusuwa, and Pa Na Lai, and demonstrate the dance sequence appropriately. Before we begin, let us play a game. Name the following Philippine folk dances. Well done, class. Looks like you already have a background knowledge about our lesson. Let us now proceed. The first dance is Binislakan. Dance researcher is Francisca Reyes Aquino. The meaning of the dance is with the use of sticks. Dance culture is Christian lowland. Place of origin is Lingayen, Pangasinan. Country of influence is China. Ethno-linguistic group, Pangasinan, and classification of this dance as a social dance. Background of Binislakan. Lingayen in Pangasinan means having to look backward and upward. It was derived from Li-King-Tung, a Chinese word given to the name Lingayen, the capital of Pangasinan, by the Chinese settlers of this place a long time ago. The barrio folks who lived at Almazin, a small place between barrio Pangasinan and Manabak, danced this to commemorate the stay of Limahong, a Chinese pirate who built his kingdom here. The dancers look backward and upward in some of the movements, hence the name Lengayen. They also use the two sticks to produce rhythms, imitating the chopsticks used by the Chinese in eating. Thus, the dance is called Binislakan, which in Pangasinan means with the use of sticks. Dance properties of Binislakan. For their costumes, female dancers usually wear sisgo and kimono with loose and long sleeves and soft panuelo, while male dancers wear camisa de chino and red pants. Music is 2/4 and is composed of two parts, A and B, countings, 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 in. Formation. Partners stand about 6 feet apart. One or more pairs in a set can take part in the dance, in any formation desired. Next is the Sua-Ku-Sua. Dance researcher is Ramon A.O. Busan. Meaning of this dance is my pomelo tree. Dance culture is lowland Muslim. Place of origin is Hulo Sulu. Country of influence are China, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The ethno-linguistic group is Tausug, and the classification of this dance is courtship dance. Background of Sua Kusuwa. Aside from being known as fierce warriors, the Tausug of Halo Sulu are also remarkable as seafarers and farmers. In Sulu, extensive are planted with coconut and pomelo, and the field with stables like rice and root crops. Pomelo fruit serve as an important source of income of the people of Sulu. Their dependence on pomelo fruits for their livelihood inspired them to create Sua Kusuwa Dance. The movements of the dance compare Sua's gentle leaves, slender branches, attractive fruits, and fragrant flowers to a lady. During the performance, the couples sing while flapping two white fans which represent the leaves rustling in the wind. The performers, especially women, dance with faces thickly covered with finely ground rice powder. Their eyebrows and sideburns are enhanced with soot for aesthetic purposes. Movements of steps of this dance. Fans transform into tiny sails, face mirrors, butterflies, shields, and leaves. Sua-Ku-Sua's traditional steps are with Chinese influence. Dance properties of Sua-Ku-Sua. For their costumes, female dancers usually wear barawasi for their top. It is a traditional loose blouse, long sleeves with deep plunging keyhole neckline. Extra panels attached to the right and left chest decorated with many tiny brass buttons. Material is printed or plain Chinese silk or cotton. For their pants, a sawal or cantiu, a loose Chinese pants with a 10-inch soft white band or coco curdo, attached to a wide waist, to tuck the pants in. The white band is overlapped in front, one side on top of the other and rolled out to form a tight belt. Material is Chinese silk or any silky material, preferably in navy blue, sunshine yellow, grass green, red, or orange colors. They also wear a sayag for their shoulder band. It is a separate wraparound malong of rich material strung over the right shoulder, crossing the chest and hanging on the left side. For their headpiece, there are three choices: a gold or brass filigree called tusuk, paper bills pasted on slender sticks, or a pasteboard cutouts in the front tip 8 to 10 inches high, similar to Chinese crowns covered with gold foil. Accessories are gold or imitation gold earrings, necklace, bracelets, and brooches. Suggested footwear: barefoot. Male dancers wear bajo for their top. It is a short-waist collarless shirt, open front with the right panel overlapping the left, studded with many tiny brass buttons, and is not intended to close the front but used as an additional shirt decoration. The shirt is allowed to drop on the right side. The material is also printed or plain Chinese silk or cotton. For their pants, sawal or cantiu, similar to the pants of females but in darker colors and bolder design. Accessories are money belt, sarak hat, pais siabit, a rectangular hand-woven scarf tied on the head or hung loosely over one shoulder, kris, a wavy knife, or barong, a leaf knife. Suggested footwear: barefoot. The music of this dance is on 2/4 and 4/4 time signature. It is composed of three parts: A, B and C. Gabang bamboo xylophone are shaped like a small boat. Bamboo slats are thinned and cut to graduated sizes to produce 3 octaves of pentatonic scale. Countings are 1-2 to a measure in 2/4 time signature, 1-2-3-4 to a measure in 4/4 time signature. Pa Na Lai. Dance researcher is Francisca Reyes Aquino. The meaning of Pa Na Lai is fingernail. Dance culture: Muslim lowland, coastal. The place of origin is Sulu. Country of influence: Thailand, Malaysia, Burma, Cambodia, and Indonesia. The ethno-linguistic group is Tausug, and the classification of this dance is wedding or festival dance. Background of Pa Na Lai. Pa Na Lai, also known as Daling Daling or Mang Na Lai in Sabah, is the traditional fingernail dance of the Tausug people of the Sulu archipelago and Sabah. The dance is the most distinctively Asian of all the southern Philippine dances because dancers must have dexterity and flexibility of the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Movements that strongly resemble those of Kanta Silat, a martial art common in the Malay archipelago. The Pa Na Lai is performed mainly during wedding or other festive events. Pa Nasik is a male version of the Pa Na Lai that features more on martial movements, while Pangi Look is a Pa Na Lai that features both a male and female dancer. The original concept of the Pa Na Lai is based on the pre-Islamic and Buddhist concept of male and female celestial angels, Sanskrit Vidyadhari, or in Tausug, Bidadari, common as characters in other Southeast Asian dances. Neighboring Samal and Bajau people call this type of dance Meral or Gal, and they sometimes use bamboo castanets as substitutes for long fingernails. Movements and steps of Pa Na Lai. There are no definite directions, sequence of figures, number and kinds of steps. Hand movements and position used when performed by the natives. For teaching purposes, the figures of this dance may be created, and dancers may form their own combination. Dance properties of Pa Na Lai. Costume. Dancers wears typical Joloana costume. Accessories: Expert and professional dancers use jangai, extended metal fingernails in each finger. The rich people have jangai made of solid gold or silver. Suggested footwear: barefoot. Music is played as many as necessary. Countings: 1, 2, or 1 and 2 to a measure. The last, but not the least, is Saku Ting. Dance researcher is Francisca Reyes Aquino. The meaning of Saku Ting refers to rhythmic sticks producing the accompaniment for the dance. Place of origin: Abra and Ilocos Norte. The country of influence is China, and it is classified as social dance. Background of Saku Ting. This is the dance of the ethnic people living in the western side of the Cordillera, way back before the coming of the Americans to our country. During the Christmas, young boys and girls accompanied by their elders would go to the lowlands, especially in Abra and Ilocos Norte, to dance in front of the houses and ask for gifts. These young children hold sticks, one on each hand, and strike them together to make their dance more lively. The homes would give them money, homemade delicacies and other things. These dancing groups later reached as far as the coastal towns of Ilocos region as years went by. The rhythmic sounds produced by the stick attracted other children and also adults, and they also learned the dance. Saku Ting is an ethnic term which refer to the rhythmic sticks producing the accompaniment for the dance. Dance properties of Saku Ting. Costume for female dancers: native Ilocano kimono style with sleeves of elbow length. Ankle-length skirt of bright-colored plaids shirt at the waist. While for male, they are suggested to wear camisa de chino, red trousers, and optional, a native hat. Music: 2/4 and 3/4 rhythms and composed of 9 parts, A B C D E F G H and I. There you have it, class. Now let's see if you still remember our lesson. Answer the next activity. You may pause the video while working. Well done, class. We are going to choose one of these dances to execute and demonstrate its dance sequence. Don't be shy. Exert your best effort to achieve positive feeling about self and others. That's all for today. Thank you for listening, class. Good luck on your performance task. Have a great day.